Hi, this is Natalie Rydstrom for SportsBook Review, and you can join in the conversation on Twitter, #SBRNatalie. Crystal Palace and West Ham meet on Saturday. Both teams lost their opener matches, and I'm sure both teams will have their eye on their first 3 points. Who will walk away with the win, or could this end in a draw? Well, joining us now to help us with our betting choices is betting pundit and William Hill's in-play radio host, Lee Phelps. Lee, thank you for being here today.
No problem, looking forward to it.
Now, I know here your favourite team, Crystal Palace, with the home advantage, are the slight favourites. That's priced at 2.55. The draw is priced at 3.25 and West Ham 3.2. What are you expecting from this match, Lee, and will you play this market?
I'm not expecting many goals. Crystal Palace scored the third fewest goals in the Premier League last season. Haven't really strengthened in my book enough. I know, the players are fitter this year than they were last year with some injuries to Glenn Murray, for instance, but I don't think they've strengthened to score enough goals. West Ham, we know, aren't a free-scoring team away from home. And you mentioned in the intro, Natalie, after both, losing their first games, then I think both will be looking for a win, but I don't think either would balk at the idea of taking a point either, because it's, they need to get some points on the board. A low-scoring draw probably would be my bet, but I've got a sneaky feeling for West Ham here. I'm not against Crystal Palace, although it might sound like it after a few weeks, but I don't see them doing very well. They haven't got a manager in charge as we record this. Obviously by the weekend, we're told that there'll be a new manager in charge, but will he have had any time to get stuck into them? I don't think they've got the kind of drive that they had when Pulis took over and they were fighting for their lives. I don't think they've got that real hunger about them either. I like West Ham against Tottenham. Not brilliant. I don't think they were brilliant, but I thought they deserved a share of the game. Unlucky to lose 1-0 in the end. Should have really taken advantage of the one-man advantage that they had for such a long time before they got a man sent off as well. So I think West Ham are the slightly stronger team here. I'd be tempted by a really tight game and maybe West Ham nicking it this time 1-0.
Okay, so we could be looking at here the under 2.5 goals and possibly both teams to score no. Lee, is there any other betting value found or a top tip for this match?
I just think that it's going to be tight. I think the first half draw maybe would be a nice way to go, or first half no goals in the first half. Like I say, I think both teams are going to really eye this up as being a chance to get points or a point on the board. I think they'll start pretty cagey. I don't think anyone will be going hell for leather trying to get the win here. We know what Sam Allardyce is about. Going away from home, keeping it tight, getting what you can out of a game. If it gets to 60 minutes, I think they'll both settle for a draw. But like I say, just think that West Ham have got that little bit of an edge over Crystal Palace, especially in terms of goal scoring. So just a single goal win for me, but under 1.5 goals I'd be happy with. I wouldn't put anyone off back in the 0-0 at half time either.
All right, wonderful. Lee Phelps, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks.